I'm here to talk about Gourmet Experience FOCO, which is a gourmet tour company that was founded here in Old Town Fort Collins. It provides convenient gourmet walking tours to anybody who is a huge foodie lover to someone who is a novice and just wants to explore food for the first time. Gourmet Experience FOCO's mission statement is that we strive to provide a unique, educational, multi-ethnic culinary experience for everybody. We plan on doing that through several different goals and objectives. Those first being that we just plan on educating our guests about food. We want to make sure that our guests understand the importance of understanding the culinary background of the cuisine that they're eating. And we also really want to showcase the authentic culinary flavors and different varieties of ethnicities offered in Old Town Fort Collins. As far as an objective or goal for the marketing part of the company, Gourmet Experience FOCO, or GE FOCO as I sometimes abbreviate it, plans to increase the attendance of their tours by 20%. That's what our goal is. We hope to have at least 4 more partnerships with the local businesses in town. And our third goal is to make sure we keep on top of our social media presence, making sure that what we're saying is relevant and engaging to people. While doing marketing research for GE FOCO, we did find a few trends that were relevant to our business. The first being the healthy food trend. Fort Collins itself is quite a healthy city, and with our tours we noticed that this may be a threat potentially to our company, seeing as our tours were going to originally be more decadent and indulgent experiences, which may not appeal to the healthy eater or the healthy lifestyle. At the same time, we realized that the foodie trend worldwide is gaining quite a bit of notoriety, and we decided to go ahead and focus on the foodie trend. GE FOCO is not going to be the first gourmet or culinary tour provider in Fort Collins. In fact, there's quite a large one by the name of just Fort Collins Tours, founded in 2010, and they provide gourmet and flavors of Fort Collins tours. We wanted to make sure we knew what we were getting into as far as competition, and it does seem that Fort Collins Tours is primarily focused on ghost tours. So this gives an opportunity for our company to go ahead and showcase our strengths of specializing tours and specializing in food and in food tours. While doing research about other competitors in Fort Collins, GE FOCO did find that there was something called the Foodie Walk that had been started recently in Fort Collins that would also pose as a potential threat to our business. The Foodie Walk is something catered to foodies, where local businesses showcase their food to the public. This happens, it's the third Friday of every month, and we went ahead and looked into that, and it would seem that the Foodie Walk was really just showcasing the product that the places had to offer. Like, if, for instance, for example, if it was a cheese shop, they would go ahead and cut up their cheese and leave it there, but there was no interactive experience for the most part. There was no educational experience. And so although originally that was seen as a threat to our company, we went ahead and looked at that and saw that as an opportunity to expand more for foodies. We did 2 types of market segmentation. A geographical segmentation, as our company is catered only to people in the Fort Collins area. We also did a demographic segmentation. The demographic segmentation indicated that 75% of people in the Fort Collins area zip code of 80521 are without children, and this is something we saw as ideal for our company, seeing as our company itself is not catered towards children. It was also something that we found out that 55 to 64-year-olds in the area have the second highest income of the different demographics as far as age go in Fort Collins, and that was something we really wanted to focus on as well, and we ended up choosing as a target market, seeing as we could offer a variety of different types of tours depending on the price point for that particular market that we chose. GE FOCO also went ahead and looked at the young professional side and chose that as a target market as well, seeing as there are a lot of younger couples that also live in the area. This was also considered to be the lower side of what we would offer as far as tour prices. Our tours are going to be positioned in our market as very indulgent, not exactly the healthiest option, but definitely a fun and decadent night. GE FOCO also really wanted to make sure that we marketed ourselves as far as positioning standpoints as a very specialized and accommodating tour. And we do anticipate a lot of couples. There probably will most likely be a large amount of young couples and then a large amount of mid 50s to elderly couples. Now, knowing that and knowing the incomes of both of those groups, we can go ahead and strategically price out those points for those people on our tour so we can accommodate for them. We want to go ahead and make sure that we market ourselves as flexible so that people who come to see our tours once and enjoy it don't think that they can't have a different experience when they come back. We would love to have repeat customers, and we think that marketing ourselves the way that saying, hey, you can come once, and the next time you come, it will be a different experience, will be a great way to keep up customer retention, especially considering our small target market. In closing, GE FOCO really wants to convey itself as a flexible business, as an up-and-coming business for foodies, and just as a really fun time. If you have any other questions, please consult the marketing plan. Thank you. Bye.